300 dots per inch. And preview model, we have used the enhanced preview model. And RGB profile to be used because we are looking at RGB display on the screen. Therefore, RGB profile and the CMYK profile. These color profiles are actually, because in the computer graphics, the profiles are defined in different manner. The color composition, so the color values and the colors are matched based on the different compositions. So that is a kind of, how we define the color, and with respect to what type of parameters we define the color. Okay, those are the things, basic things we are having, and you can change these things at any time when you are working with. Now here I have used the portrait display. As I mentioned last time, these are the tools available, and I have categorized these tools last time also. And also here you have the option bar where you can make it portrait, and still you can do the changes, and these are the some parameters, and units are used as millimeters. Here centimeter, millimeters are there. Otherwise, if you want to use inches, you can use. This is the menu bar, and you can select menu bars, and the color palette is available. And the drawing outline and the filling area, both things you can specify here. The outline is here. Filling area is, the filling color is null. Here the outline is black. And here we have the tools. Now, with those things, and very quickly we can go through one of the example we are going to do here. Let me start by opening a new file, existing file, and show you what I'm going to do here. And you also can follow up with me. Right? You also can follow up with me. And here I'm going to use go to the stop. Sorry, I cannot access. I think here we have those. Don't worry. We have the preview also somewhere, I think. Preview. Not icons. Okay. Here we have the displays also. In this case, what I want to do is I want to create a graphic like this, maybe, or this. One of these things, right? Let me check. I want to create this type of graphic. That's another one I have created. Not same thing, but maybe similar type of thing. Here also you have one, and here also you have one. So my target is to create such graphic here. Well, let's see what are the effects available. The shadows are there, then some basic items are available, and we have to create this type of graphic. This is what we are going to do as exercise today at the beginning, right? The first most I'm going to do this particular part, this the triangle, and this particular shape has to be generated. So that is my first target. So let's see how to create that type of thing in CorelDRAW. And here you can see triangles, and the triangles having some kind of editing done here. So, and also you can see the same element has been repeated, and angles are different. So the same element has been repeated circular manner, and angles have been repeated separated. So that is how it has represented in this one. Right? So when we look at in that way, let's start by creating this type of triangle. Let me show you how to do that first. Here I will go to the rectangle, and there are multiple shapes available. polygon table. Polygons are there. The polygon, when you select the polygon, the option bar says how many sides are available, 4 or 5, or outline thickness is given here. Outline thickness is available. And here you have the number of sides. The polygon with 3 means triangle. That is a triangle. I am going to create a triangle, but I want a fill color. So what is the fill color I want? So fill color can be selected from this area, and you can go to the color palette, and let me check what the color I want. And here also we can change the color palette somewhere in this environment. Um, yeah, I will get that type of color, whatever the color I want. Maybe orange also possible here. So let's see, something like this. Okay, I'll select this color, and that is the filled color area you are getting. This is the filled color area, and this is the outline color. And I will give the outline also a little bit thickness, the 1.5 point, and then I will create that triangle. Maybe it's a big triangle, right? So the triangle is there, then the selection tool is available. I will move it. Now you can see when I select a tool, the option bar will change. Option bar will change. Now next thing is I want to increase the outline. I'll increase the outline into 4, maybe 5. Let's make it 5 right here. And this fill color is this yellow. Let me change that one also. Okay. Right. Now that is not the item we are having, right? I will make it a little bit larger, because if I create one thing, then I can create the others as well very quickly. So what I want to do is I want to have some curvatures here. Here the curvatures are to be generated. But there is another triangle to be generated. I will take a copy of it, Control C, and I will take a copy outside. And that is a small triangle. That is a small triangle. And I will keep that triangle also there. And the colors are also different in that triangle. This is yellow, this is orange, right? Let me change this one as orange. So orange is somewhere here. Okay, now that's there. Now I want to have a small circles. Now when you look at the circles, this circle and these circles are different. Therefore, I have to go for 2 different size of circles. I will take the inner filling with circle, size of this, and I will take a copy of it. Let me see the size and proportionate manner. Yes, that's good. That's fine. That's fine for me. And Control C, Control V. I have 2 circles. And I want a small circle for this one. Then I will take another one, Control V. And that is a small one. That is a small one I want. Right? So here we have 5. Here also 5. Here also I will make this 5. Okay, 5 is common now. Let me take this one here and keep it here. And the next one, you can keep it here. Now it's there. I think those are aligned, right? I can copy the select both things, shift with the shift key. I can select both things and make it align. Object, we can align or maybe right click on it. The alignments can be done. What is the alignment? Here. Here, align and distribute. We can align it center to center. Okay. Now, I think it's fine. What I want to do is I want to remove this part from the back one. So select the back, the main image, and select the next image also with the shift key, this one. And then I want to remove the front minus back. Okay, that is front minus back. Then back minus front is this one. Okay, back minus front. Again, I select this one, shift this one, back minus front. Now it's okay. Then I want to remove the same thing from here. Center. I'll take the back, shift front, and here back minus front. Okay, now it seems okay. Now both things. I can make it a little bit smaller. Make it smaller. And then you are having the same type of shape, right? You are having the same type of shape. You want to touch to the border, it's also possible, no problem. You can do it. Now my basic shape is ready. That is what I want to say. The basic shape is ready. So the yellow color, if I want to make a more yellow, that was possible. Make it more yellow, right? Okay. Hello. Hello, Manoja. I'm a mid of a lecture. I will call you back, right? Okay. So that's how it's available. And so now what I'm going to do is I'll group it, group the object. And then you can make it smaller, maybe scale it down, keep the constraints because the lock is the constraints. That means width and height. Make a bigger pala level as constraints එකම එහාට වෙන්නේ නැති වෙන්න කරන්න ඕන නම් මෙන්න මේක lock එක දාලා කරන්න තියෙනවා. lock එක දාලා එතකොට ඔයාලා අඩු කරනවා නම් constraint එකත් එක්ක තමයි අඩු වෙන්නේ. වටියක් ඕනනම් ගන්න පුළුවන්. right? Or you can make it a little bit bigger. Maybe let's make it 50%. Right, good. Now next thing, we have to get the square representation. I want to have 4 items, right? 4 items. I'll create another one. Control C, Control V. 2 things are available. Now, first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it 45 degrees rotation. Here the rotation is there. Rotation negative 45 degrees. I'll take this one down somewhere. And this one positive 45 degrees. Right? Now here we are going to group this one together. Group object. And I'm going to create another one. Control C, Control V, the same copy. Same copy, right? Then what I'm going to do is here the mirror. Mirror vertically. Once you do the mirror vertically, you will get this one. Right, okay? Now this one is available. That one is available. I'll make it, let's create a copy and group object. Now that part is already done. Okay, that part already done. Then what? Then I have to create this jug, right? Simple jug. I have to create. Before creating jug, do you want to do this thing and go for the next one? Or do you want me to complete everything? මේක සේරම කරලා ඉවර කරලා බලනවද නැත්නම් කැලලක් කරලා යනවද කියන්න ටක් ගාලා
සේරම කරලා යන්නේ සර්. සේරම කරලා යන්න.
සේරම කරලා ඉවරනකොට හැබැයි ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ මකට බලන්න ඕන right?
ආයෙන කැලෙන් කැලකට සර්. කොටසින් කොටස.
නෑ තව කැලලක් කරලා යන්න එහෙනම්.
හරි සර්. ඕකේ.
කියන්න පුළුවන් කියන එක තමයි මට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ටක් ගාලා කරන්න පුළුවන් කියන එක තමයි මට ඒත්තු දෙන්නේ right? ඒකයි. Right, let's go. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some kind of jug that is done by now. I have shown you the shape tools and how to use those shape tools. Then I'm going for this drawing tool. Here, before going into drawing tool, now I can create a small circle. Create a circle with filling color. I want to have maybe brownish color, maybe coffee color type of thing. Coffee color. And also I want to have the thickness maybe 8. big one. Hmm. Then I'll go to the pencil tool, and I select the same size, and then I'm going to draw the things. When I'm drawing, I'm starting from this point. Now, when I go move to this one, this point is there. Right? I have drawn things. Now, when I look at it, I take it as one object. I can connect them together, and I can send it back. Right click, order, back of layer. Hmm. I put that one as one layer back. Now what I want to do is I want to make it shape. To make it shape, I can move these things. Now these are vector tools, right? I can move these things whichever the way I want. Right? Now the things are there. I can fill this one, the fill tool, and I'll select maybe some kind of a color. Let's see what the color I have here. Okay. Let's have one color like this. We have to complete the connections. We have to connect. Here the connection tool is there. I have connected everything together. Then I have to fill with a different color, I think. Yeah, I'll select this color. Hmm. Okay. Now next thing is the handle. I have to put a handle. Handle I'm going to take from here, and then I have to select some kind of a handle that there's a brush artistic media tool, and I have to select some kind of a nice handle here. I'll select this type of thing, and also the color I'm going to use maybe coming with a color picker. This color. Okay. Now here I will remove the outline. I will remove the outline of that part. None. Okay. Right. So here there's a curve here. No, let's keep that done that way. No problem. That can be considered as a kind of a design. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to group this one together. Object. I'll take it somewhere here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some more things. This flame or something that smoke type of thing. You have to create. To do that, I will select maybe thick color of this type of thing. Color should be used. Okay. So then I will make it that way. Okay, that the thickness have to be removed. I'll give that one a 0.1. 0.1. 0.5. It's not there. Function delete. Let me take it again. It's not correct. Select. Which one is it? Okay, this one. Okay. Another one. The end is not coming. There's a problem somewhere. The parameters, there's a problem. I select this one. What has gone wrong? I select this one. Yes, brush size here. Brush size is there. Brush size. Okay. No, that is. I'm not talking about the brush size. That end is not coming. That's the problem. It's changing. Let's see this one. Okay, I know the problem now. Let's go to this one. Remove the hairline. Okay. Let's see now again. This one. Still it's there. What has happened? This one, symbols. Let's see. Same thickness has been maintained. Still again this 4 is there. Yes, alike. Now okay. So let's move this one here. Right, another one. Another one. Right. So 3 items are there. And here we go that these frames are there. And once you select all these things, we can have this particular object as one object by group in them, group the object. And then I have to have a background square. so that I can have with some kind of a feeling, maybe shades or some kind of a pattern I can have there. You can select one of the shading like this. While the radial distribution you can have, maybe different color. Hmm. Okay, and we can do the outline, maybe 8. Okay, and then we can send it back, order, back one layer, right? So make it sizable. Can shift somewhere like this. Now what I want to do is I want to have a shadow for this one. I'll go to the shadow here. This is the tool, drop shadow. Drop shadow tool is there. And I can place that shadow whatever the place I want. The shadow is there. Then I can group that one together. Group objects. Make it smaller further. Match it here. Make it further smaller. Right? So it's look like. same type of thing, but different colors are available. And only thing is now we have to have a background like this, and also we have to write these letters. Okay, by keeping it in your mind, try to do this part as soon as possible. And if you have done it, you can show it to me now by sharing your screen. I'll group it. Right, this is one exercise I'm giving. So anybody who has completed, anybody who has completed? Okay, complete it and raise your hand, then I'll show this. And we have to fill with some kind of background that is with the background. This one we have to select some kind of a color. Take this one, and middle we can have another one. So that type of background we can have. And then here the outline border should be there. That make sense, because with some kind of border, high level border. Order to back layer. And another effect has been given there, because that one also available, that not rectangular manner 100% that. Then we can try out here rather than going there. You can have this way. Right. It's the same thing. Right. Okay. Now we can apply the to step like this. Go to the artistic media. Here, this is the one you have to select. We take one by one, make it a little bit thicker. Take a copy. Take a copy of it. Move it. Oh, take it and the mirror. Align these two together. Align them together. Maybe here. Align middle. Good. Group. Get it here. And the grasses are to be put. For that also again I'm getting artistic media. And here you can see the glasses, this particular one. Sprayer. The glasses. Let's put few glasses here. Multiple titles are there. And we can it's this one. We can reduce the size. Okay, then let's make it smaller. Right. And then the text to be written. And for the text writing, actually, we have to be careful and we have to put some more effort there. For that purpose, I will keep some time for that. Let me get the different color. Green colors there now. Font here. Hmm, fonts, whatever the my screen has gone down. My screen has gone down. Don't know what to do now. Mac it's okay, but here in Windows it's I think because of heat. So it's gone. Are going for the 3D Studio Max with 3D graphics once we are starting the 3D 3D graphics.